Hello everyone, welcome to Apex Institute. Do subscribe our channel for more education related contents. So today we will discuss the UGC NET December 2025 paper 1 syllabus. What new has arrived in the syllabus? What are the things that you need to read while preparing for all the 10 units? So I have discussed it completely, including the pattern and everything for the new candidates as well. So first of all, from the basics, you know that UGC NET has two papers, paper 1 and paper 2, right? It has two papers. So your paper 1 is compulsory for all, no matter what subject you have history, pol science, physics, chemistry, whatever is your subject, paper 1 is common for all. Okay, now what is the weightage of this paper 1? It carries total 100 marks. Total 50 questions will come from this paper, and the whole exam process is held in MCQ, multiple choice question. So total 50 questions will come from paper 1, with each carrying 2 marks, the total being 100. 50 into 2 is 100, and this exam has no negative marking. Till now, for December 2025, we have no negative marking. The time given for the examination is 3 hours. Both papers combined, you will be given total 3 hours, and you have to solve 150 questions, 100 from paper 1 and 200 for paper 2. 50 questions from paper 1 and 100 questions from paper 2. The total marks that it carries is 300 and the number of questions is 150. I hope it's clear to you. Total there will be around 150 questions, 50 from paper 1 and 100 questions from paper 2. Okay, and each carries 2 marks. 150 into 2, total marks is 300 marks. And the mode of this examination is CBT mode. This is not an OMR based examination. You have to give this complete examination while sitting in a computer system that is allotted by UGC to you. Okay, and the medium you can choose is only English and Hindi. No other languages are allowed while sitting for this examination. Now the marks division and units of this paper. So UGC NET paper 1 has 10 units, and each unit carries 10 marks with 5 questions each. Unit, there will be 5 questions of 2 marks equals to 10. Okay, teaching aptitude will carry 10 marks, research aptitude also 10 marks. Like this, all these 10 units till higher education will carry 10 marks each, and from each unit there will be 5 questions of 2 marks. Okay, now let's discuss the first unit, teaching aptitude. From teaching aptitude we have the definition and meaning of learning, what are the objectives and characteristics of learning, what is memory level teaching, understanding level teaching, reflective level teaching. Next we have the learner characteristics, what is the characteristics of an adolescent learner, adult learner, what are the individual differences among learners, all these things. Next we have the factors affecting teaching, like the background, skills and personality of the teachers, use of the instructional facilities and support materials, psychological, social and technological factors as well. Next we have the methods of teaching in higher learning, that is teacher centered method versus learner centered methods, traditional methods like lecture method, demonstration and discussion method, modern methods like flipped classroom, blended learning, and offline and online methods like MOOCs, SWAYAM and SWAYAMPrabha. Next subtopic from teaching aptitude we have is teaching support system, use of teaching aids, ICT based support system. Next subtopic is evaluation and assessment system, that what is formative evaluation, summative evaluation, all these things. By hearing all these stuffs, any new candidate can actually think that this examination is very tough, but I want to clarify that it's not at all tough. If you have the proper guidance and proper structured notes, then so we will provide you with free notes, so you can join our group at no cost. You can get all these important notes that and the questions as well, the previous year questions and which type of questions they are asking, along with the solution and suggestions, completely free in our group. You can join in the link that is given in the comment section of this video. Next, unit number 2, we have research aptitude, where the definition and characteristics of research is defined. What are its type, what is qualitative research, quantitative research, experimental research, descriptive and historical research, what is positivism and post-positivist approach to research, what are the methods of research, experimental method, descriptive method, what are the methods. Then we have the steps of research, identifying research problems, formulation of hypothesis, data collection, data analysis and interpretation. Next we have thesis and article writing, the structure of APA and MLA structure, what is literature review, its techniques and importance. Next we have the plagiarism detection tools, what is plagiarism, the tools used to detect plagiarism, e-journals and softwares, and also we have the research ethics. This unit is also a very easy unit. Any new candidate might think that the syllabus is too vast. No, it's not too vast. It just you are new to this field, that's why you might feel that it's very vast and tough, but it is not tough. I have already qualified 6 times net, and I'm a JRF as well, so I hope I could help with my experience to all of you. Next unit we have is comprehension. So reading comprehension is basically you have to practice reading newspapers for at least 30 days every day in the morning. That will be enough. Next unit we have is unit number 4, communication studies. So from communication studies we have what is verbal communication, that is spoken or written communication skills. Non-verbal, that is gestures or body languages. The communication strategies that ensures effective communication. The barriers to communication, psychological barriers, language barriers. What is interpersonal communication and intrapersonal communication? What is group communication? Mass media and its role in society. What is classroom communication? Next, number unit 5 we have is mathematical reasoning and aptitude, where from the reasoning field they can ask you question like of number series, letter series, and coding decoding. And from mathematics, questions from time and distance, ratio, proportion, percentage, profit loss, simple interest, and compound interest. Portion you don't need to practice everything. So from mathematics only these portions are important, you don't need to do everything. Okay. Next we have unit number 6, logical reasoning. From logical reasoning we have understanding the structure of arguments, what is connotation and denotation of terms, arguments, its forms and types, what is the structure of categorical preposition, the use of mood and figure, formal and informal fallacies, what is deductive and inductive reasoning, analogy and types, and of course Venn diagram. It also has a subtopic, the Indian logic, what is pratyaksha, anumana, upamana, shabda, anupalabdhi, and arthapati. All these things are covered in logical reasoning. Again, it might appear to the new students that it's very tough. It is not. It has a method, it has a structure, and I am here to help all of you. Next we have unit number 7, data interpretation. So from data interpretation, you know that they will give you a bar graph chart and ask you different numerical questions based on that. Basically they give profit loss, ratio, proportion, and addition, subtraction from this data that they give through the bar graph. So not every question is important, so you need to be selective to finish this vast syllabus. Next we have unit number 8, that is ICT. So from ICT we have common abbreviations like HTTP, URL, IPFTP, the basics of the internet and email, the functions of the internet, difference between internet and intranet, what is IP services like www, emails, applications of emails, what is audio and video conferencing, digital platforms and programs like SWAYAM and MOOCs. Okay, then we have data management and cloud computing systems, like what are the characteristics of Google Drive, the various data analysis tools that are used like SPSS, Zotero, all these things. Next we have another important subtopic from the ICT section, that is malware. Malware and its types, like what are viruses, what are worms, what are trojans, spyware, adware, everything is important in the perspective of UGC NET paper 1. For unit 9 we have development and environment. From this section it's actually a very tough unit. Unit number 9 and unit number 10, remember, is the most toughest units from the paper 1 of UGC NET. So you need dedicated strategy for these units, which I will share with all of you. So from this unit they give you questions from the Millennium Development Goals, Sustainable Development Goals, the effects of pollution on our climate change, its causes and dimensions, natural and energy resources, solar energy, wind energy, all these things are covered in this. Importance of sustainable management of natural resources, natural hazards and disasters, types of natural disasters, how to mitigate these natural hazards, and what are the strategies used. All these things are covered in the examination. Next, from this unit we have the important acts and agreements like the Environmental Protection Act, National Action Plan on Climate Change, international agreements like the Montreal Protocol, Rio Summit, Convention on Biodiversity, Kyoto Protocol, Paris Agreement, and International Solar Alliance. All these things are very important. Next, we have the last unit, that is the higher education, unit 10. From this unit, ancient universities and centers of learning like Nalanda, Takshila, Vikramshila, the evolution of higher learning and the research in post-independence India, the Kothari Commission, and all those important commissions are asked in this unit. Next, we have conventional and non-conventional methods of teaching or learning programs in India, role of technical educations, and important education policies and regulations, along with the important regulatory bodies like UGC, NAC, and AICT. Okay, we also have value education in this unit, but they usually don't ask questions from this unit. That's why it's very important to be specialized in this field before giving the examination for paper 1, because you don't need to read everything for any examination. You have to be smart and selective. Only then you can actually qualify this examination in around 3 to 4 months easily. Okay, we will start a new batch for our UGC NET December 2025 for paper 1. So all of you who are new to this can join it at free of cost. The link is in the comment section, where we will provide notes from every unit from October 1st. It will help you to reduce your phobia of giving this examination and being worried about this vast syllabus. So do comment if you have any query or anything that you didn't understand, or you have any queries regarding this video. And my paper 2 subject is English, so I can only teach English for paper 2, and for paper 1 I can guide you for all the subjects, because it's a compulsory paper for all the subjects. So do join our group and do subscribe. Thank you.